Welcome to Ain't Scared Garage. I'm here in the Momma's Mercury again. I know it's the Mercury, but anyway, this is a problem that they have with the climate control, the automatic climate control that affects these Grand Marquis and Crown Vics and some F series trucks that have the climate control, the same climate control. Stand by. All right, if you got one of those vehicles, Crown Vic, a Grand Marquis, F series truck, and your climate control thing looks like this here. And what happens with it is you turn on the air conditioning and it doesn't blow out the vents, the air conditioning vents. It comes out the bottom, it comes out the top, the defrost, but it don't come out the air conditioning vents. It's either a really expensive fix by buying the whole module from Ford, or a really cheap fix for $2 by buying some silicone O-rings that have just gotten old and go in it. So we bought the silicone O-rings and we'll show you how to replace them. This would be good if you had some body trim tools to take this all out of here. I do, I just don't know where they are. So I'm gonna try to do this by hand. If you come over here to the edge, and get your fingernails right in there, well, your fingers, not your nails so much, and give it a pull, and just there, and keep coming across here. I'm just kind of pulling down and out a little bit, and just like that, and over here, there. Okay, I've said it before, Paul and I both said it, you know the deal, snap together cars. All right, this little wire here is luckily not the old style Ford clip, it's the one that's got the little push button. Let's see if I can find the push button. It should be right here. Or I can just push in on it and it should pull out. Let's see here. There it is right there. They're really tricky to get to, but once you get them, they should just pop out. Nice if I had two hands here. All right, I'm gonna put the camera down a second. All right, I got the sucker off of there. Now, yours might have more things along here. There's something, I don't know what it is. I've seen it on other ones where they had a button or something up here, but this only had the one right here, and I got it unplugged. All right, I'm gonna throw this in the back seat. That's for the defrost. All right, now we're down to here, and basically I think I can do this all with a nut driver. All right, so I got 6mm right here, right here, right here, right here. And I'm just gonna pop them suckers out of there. Once you get them out, then the whole unit's gonna come on out here like this. And gently pull it out of here, like that. Okay, so we can get back around to the back of here. And we've got a couple things. We got an electrical plug down here. I'm trying to make this so you can see what I'm doing. Hang on. All right, let's see if I can't pull these wires a little bit there. All right, looks like two electrical plugs here. And right here is the button for that one anyway. Hang on. All right, I'll put you down. I was able to unplug that one. I can't really get to that one, so I'm gonna take these are the vacuum lines. We're gonna take them off right now before I get down to that. So it's a 10mm, a loosely fitting 10, but it is a 10. Let's just loosen them up there. It's a kind of like a press nut. There we go. There. These dumb press nuts. I don't like these things. I wish they put a a real nut and bolt on things. So let's get this side loose. Take that off. There. Now, this should come off. This is the, I probably need a screw. Yeah, I'm going to need to get a flat screwdriver. So, you're going to have to get in there. Just want to gently pry up on this. Like I said, gently, you want to be careful with it. This is your vacuum lines. You want to get all your vacuum lines come off of there. There we go. That just comes right off like that. And looks like there's one missing here, but I doubt it. Because everything works, it just doesn't work exactly right. So that might just be there just to aim it. I guess, I don't know. Anyway, now I can get to this here. That little switch on there. That puts you down. All right, there. Got it off. So, okay, that's the back side of it there. Here's your vacuum lines. And these are your electrical plugs. See, there's the front of it. I'm going to clean this whole mess up, of course, before I put it back together. Now, we're going to have to take this thing apart. So, I think we're going to go inside to do this. Maybe I might pull the toolbox out and just work on the outside because we got a lot of light. Because the sun's shining bright today. It's going to be some small work, so I need my cheaters. Let me see. I'm going to put this out here just because it might help me grab anything small, you know what I'm saying? If it doesn't blow away. And it looks like it's going to. All right. It's going to be difficult. Yeah, I got you difficult. That one there. That one there. That one there. That one there. That ain't going nowhere. Okay. Here's our unit. Let me figure out exactly how this comes apart. It appears I need these off of here. These are a couple stars. Torx. God only knows what. Got my fingers crossed. This is a 20 here. And, haha, it's a T20. Sweet. All right, so we're going to lose that. Put it right there. And lose that one. Yep. And I'm being gentle with stuff because, you know, all right, that's going to come apart like that. And appears to be plugged in right here. So I'm going to wiggle that a little bit. It's in there. There's definitely a little clip thing that's holding it right here. There we go. All I had to do was push on a little bit and I was able to get it off. All right, so that loses that. This we can lose for now. This is probably fine. I don't see any funky thing funky like a monkey in there, so I'm gonna put this aside. This is what we need right here. The vacuum deal. I'm hoping this is what it is. So, all 4 of these, we're going to replace the O-rings, okay? I need 4 O-rings. That was $2. They're silicone O-rings, mind you, and I put down there a link to where you can buy them on Amazonian. I mean, they're Phillips, smaller Phillips. There's a great big ass Phillips. Small Phillips. Y'all have screwdriver gremlins? I have screwdriver gremlins, I swear. I've bought, I don't know how many sets of screwdrivers. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. And the screwdriver gremlins come and they just come and take them. Let me find small Phillips. Okay, I got small Phillips. We're gonna do one at a time. Take a screw out of there. Set it over here. Take a screw out of there. Set it over here. Now let's see. I think that this just needs to be picked up a little bit. Okay. More to it. Let me figure it out. It's loose there. And there must be one underneath as well. All right, let's see. I think if I take this off, the whole thing will come up. I hope. Oh, you get there. Lost that one. Put that there. That over with that. And yeah, the whole thing does not come out of there. So I'm going to take all the screws out. All right, now it looks like the whole thing's going to lift off of there. Yep, just like that. Yeah. Put this aside. This is what we need. All right, so now, one at a time. Pull that up. Bend that up a little bit. Comes loose. Comes up like that. Same thing on the other side. All right, now pull the wires out here a little bit so that not going to be a problem. Yeah, now it's coming off of there. Separate these wires. So I'm only working with the wires for the one. And that pops off there just like that. Inside here, spring. And this thing. So this little dimple then goes out. Remember that. That, like that. Now, when you take this apart, what we're going to do, we're going to bend this up. And then my multi-tool out, and I'm going to pull the knife out here. Because then, should be able to get that knife in there. I'm trying not to mess anything up here and having the hard way to go with it. I'm going to put that right in the end. You need to bend this and this. It's actually kind of hard metal. I'm on you. This is not as easy as it looks, that's for sure. Definitely got to bend those two up. No question about it. Yeah, I'm just going in with it there. Now that I got that up, should be able to get it this way. Should anyway. Man, I'm on you. Bend it up straight. See if I can get the other one up. Yep, cutting my fingers off. I think hopefully get a hold of it. Maybe I can't still. There we go. That's definitely tricky. There, that off of there like that. And that's already loose now. All right, so this, hold on, before I do anything. It's falling apart on me. So what I did was I marked these so I know they go into the middle. Because this is different on the two ends. See that? That? Yeah. So that has to go in, make sure it goes in the middle. This was kind of obvious because, well, it's got wires attached to it. Should be able to pull this out of this cage now. Should anyway. That. There. That's what I need to do. Get that off of there like that. And I can leave that right where it is. Because what I want is that. All right. A little pick tool here. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to grab that sucker. Try to get it off of there. There it goes. All right. Rest that out. And that's what we got right there. Grab me one of these. We'll put it right next to it. That's what it once was. So we need that on there. Now, the other thing we want to do is we'll put a little grease on it. But, okay, I got this super lube. This is silicone lubricant. All right, because this is a silicone and this is silicone. I don't want it to be, I don't want to use any petroleum stuff on it because I want it to be the same. Don't need much. Gonna put that on there like that, there. And I'm gonna flip it on here. Bring it all the way down. There's a little ridge there. It might be a problem, but if you take your pick tool carefully, I'm gonna pull that right off of there because I just put a nick in it. Yep, just put a nick in it. All right. Put it back on. And you're going to need your pick tool to get it in there, but be careful not to nick it. And once you get it started, there, it'll pop right on. That. All right. Now I'll put a little more silicone on there like that. Now that that's done, now I'm going to go back in here, keep that up in there like that, and I'm going to pop this sucker down there. It looks fine. There we go. I was going to say, it doesn't feel very tight. Still doesn't feel very tight. I know that's out bigger than the other one. I know it does. Tell you what, I'm going to take the other one apart and take a look. So when we get this one off of here, pick tool would be better for this probably. I'll lift that up. Just on that end. Lift it up on that end. There. I'll pull that out of there, and I just actually realized something. Yep, just realized it. This is going to actually go in here. So I'm fine. That's where it needs to fit tightly. Yep, and that one fits tightly. So I'm going to finish putting this back together. There we go. Once you get it all lined up, then it'll go in. Now, I'm going to bend this down. Keep that down. And what I'm going to do is like put it down this way. Hold it in there. Hold it right there. Bend that down. That one back over. There, just like that. There. All right, that one's ready to go back on. Wires go to the other side. Okay. We need this. Goes in here. Spring goes in here. We need this. And we're going to make sure that that arrow is pointing towards the body. Might have to take the top of this thing apart again. Let me unbend these. I really don't like the way that looks, but it is what it is. That has to come out a little bit in order for this to fit in there. There. Now it's in there. Bend those back down. There. Now I'll put this back in. See, that spring and the pieces in there. Going just like that. Didn't really want to bend that. And then when that's all loose. Okay, I see what the deal is. If you look up in here, there are little squares. Gotta line them up like that. Matter of fact, I don't think that's it. I got to bring them around again. Yeah, right about there. Should be just about right. Now, hold on. Gotta make sure all this is lined up right. And in fact, I'm about to put this on the wrong one. And they gotta be on the right one. Right here, I'm trying to hold it now. There, and it lined up, went right on. Now, the only thing is, I need to bend this one back a little bit. Those aren't really holding like I'd like them to now, but I think they'll be fine. I gotta check the video to see if I've got that on the right side. If it's not on the proper side, it's not gonna work right. It's in the right place. I was unsure of it. When I took it apart, I had it like this. Vacuum lines were this way. The furthest one from it. Do something real quick. Wonderful drawing, but anyway, there's the lines. That's the vacuum lines, and you got 4 of these coming out. All right, I'm gonna call that 1 because it's already off. Call that one 2, 3, and 4. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 4. If I happen to take this thing apart and mess it up, I got that to go by. There. Oy. Okay, back to this mess. All right, now we're going to do this one. All right, just like that. Yeah. Good that I got that bag of these Bago rings because I nicked so many of them. Now let's go back on this thing here, which shouldn't be hard. I know it goes this way. It's got these 2 little things here. If you notice here, there's one there. They sit down in there. Now, the only trick to it is, and the wires go on the bottom, making sure your wire's clear. Putting these wires behind. I know you can't see this, but when you go to put together, you'll kind of realize how you got to do this. Wires there, all okay. I think we're good to go there. First thing I'm going to do is put this one in. Magnetized screwdrivers are awesome. Got a little magnet tool. You can just search for it online. You'll find one where that you can magnetize any screwdriver pretty much. And it's awesome to be able to just put that in there and it stays right where I put it. And we will tighten that down. That's in. And we got all them screws in. Now it's going to go up in here. Let's plug this in. It's going to plug in right here. Just like that. There we go. Now that's in. Got 2 little slots, 2 little tabs, there and there. Get in there, you. Just like that. And then the screws go here and here. And use those torque bits, torque 20s, T20s. That's a screwdriver, dummy. Here, T20. I'm gonna clean this up and we're gonna throw it in the carton. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's put this bad boy in. I think first thing we'll do is hook up the wires. Yep, because I remember I had to pull that hose off first. So you don't have to worry about these, they're keyed. This has 2 lines on the bottom. This also has 2 lines, but they're in, if you look, they're spread apart different. So you can't plug them in the wrong hole. Or they just won't go. If I tried to plug this in here, it ain't gonna happen, it won't go. I'll try to plug it in over here, and if I get it in there right, goes right in, clicks. Over here, same thing, goes right in, clicks. Done deal. Now let's put the air on here. I'm trying not to pull too hard on these. I don't want to pull the hoses apart. Oh, they're gonna, this one, all right, see right here, right here and right here, it's gonna go on here and here where the bolts go. And then the others are gonna go down over those other ones. So I'm gonna get that right on there. Make sure everything lines up. Give it a push down. There we go. Make sure they're all in. Make sure they stay. Put these stupid things on. Right there. The other one. Right there. The infamous 10 millimeter. Dude, why don't you get yourself one of these shirts? You know, I mean, it's cool. It's my design. I designed it, and it's available on the store. Just click down in the bottom there. Go to the store. You can get one. You can get the other merch, too. The Ain't Scared Garage merch, all the ASG stuff, standby, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, if this is helpful, too, please give it a like. It really helps the channel. And I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's just tighten this down. These don't tighten down a lot. These are just press nuts, so be careful. And they're on plastic. And that should be about it right there. Yep. I'll push these up on here one more time just in case. Everything's hooked up there. That's going to go up in there just like that. Huh? Now we'll get our little nut driver out. And it'll help if I put the end on it that fits. Sometimes I do this. That don't work. It needs this. And that goes in there. Oh well. I gotta tell you, it's nice to be able to drill them in there and not have every one of the anchors crack out of it like you do an old Strappy. I've had to fiberglass those nuts in more damn times. That's another story. All right, we got that in. I don't think this really needs to be plugged in, but we're gonna hook it up anyway. All right. I'm gonna plug this bad boy in right over here. Just like that. And see, it's all clips. It's, you know, it's Ford. Snap together car. All right. Now, I can't say that makes it harder to work on. It probably makes it easier to work on. when as long as it goes back together the way you want it to. Damn, that one don't want to go in. There it goes right there. And there, it's installed. Hey, here goes nothing. All right, car's running. We'll turn this on automatic. Like I said, it's 75, and air's coming out the top. All right. This was not very strong, but it is coming out the top like it's supposed to. There it is. Defrost. All right. Air's coming out the top. Not coming out the bottom. Floor. Air's coming out the bottom. Not coming out of here. Coming out of here. Max AC. Okay. Up top. Yep. I'm taking for a ride and we'll see what we get. All right. Let's see. We're just going slow here. And I got air on me. I'm gonna take it for a little bit of a ride. Don't worry, I won't make you ride along for the whole thing. But I just want to make sure that everything's gonna keep working. I'm gonna floor and defrost. Okay, floor and defrost. I'm gonna set it on back to max AC. And I got it coming out the vents on top again. Now the important thing is I'm gonna hit automatic. Now it's set to 75. You should keep it down at 75. I'll tell you right now, it's hot outside. It's not near as hot as it was yesterday or the day before. We're finally getting that sweltering heat. But today and a couple days this week will be all right. It's back in the 80s. We're not gonna hit them 90s till later. All right, so now heavy acceleration. That changes your vacuum in the engine, but it didn't change this. That's working perfect. We'll get it out where we can go close to highway speeds. All right, out on the highway-ish. I'm accelerating. Vents are still up top. Well, they're still on the air conditioning vents. Dash vents, perfect. I have heard it change its fan speed a little bit and the temperature a little bit, but that's the whole idea of climate control. You can set it and forget it. If you got it on automatic, you just set it to whatever temperature you want. I got it set at 75, so it's going to keep the car right at 75, right where I want it. Now, if I want it to, I can always, and it's hooked up to the steering wheel too. If I take this temp down, you should hear, you hear it change? Because that just changed, because it's got to cool it down now. I got it set down around 69. And the vents did not change from where they are. I'm guessing that control module from Ford got to be easy $200. So this was the $3 fix. Now remember, I know this is a, Mercury Grand Marquis, and there's not a whole lot of them around. There's a mess, just a mess of Crown Vics out there, and it's the same thing if they have climate control on it. Also, a lot of the F-Series trucks, not as old as Strappy, but the newer F-Series trucks have in-between series have this same climate control and have the same module on it, and the fix is the same on it. I don't know about the vans, or I don't think Mustang ever had climate control. I'm not sure. So I don't know about all that stuff, Fusions or whatever the heck they are. But for the Crown Vics and the F-Series and the Grand Marquis, you should be good to go by just getting that kit. And like I said, everything's, you know, down here in the thingamabob somewhere is a thing where you can click on it and it'll take you to Amazon where I bought that stuff. Okay, I'm not getting paid by Amazon. Hopefully one day they'll decide that, yeah, they want me as an associate and I can make some money off of me telling you guys to go to Amazon. I mean, for now, hey Amazon, I'm doing this for you for free, so you can fix it. Until next time, see ya.